Hello dear students, today here I am with another video about users of accounting information. So I write it here, the users of accounting information. In the last video, we have a clear-cut idea about what is accounting information. Today we will discuss about the users of accounting information. When it comes to accounting information is divided into two sets. First of all, this information is divided into two sets. The number one is the internal. Another one is external. Okay, first one is internal, second one is external. When it comes to internal, yes, the users are the person of management, the persons of management. Okay, those person who run the organization, they are the internal users. Okay, internal users. And we have another one as external users. When it comes to external users, these are actually investors. Okay, investors. Then we have lenders. Okay, then suppliers, then customers, then government agencies, the public, and the employees. And when it comes to the person of management, who are they? They are the board of directors. Okay, then partners of the business, then managers, and rest others. From viewpoint of accounting information, it is more relevant to external. Okay, because maximum of the funding or the maximum of the source or the maximum of the information about the company is being outsourced or being spread through external users. Now let us discuss how investor are users. Okay, now as you know, investor, they supply capital. When they supply capital, the most important aspect in supplying capital is risk. Risk is always associated with the business. So they want to know, this investor, they want to know their money is being spent by the organization for making investment or subsidized holdings. Since they invest the money in the business, so they investing money is supplying of capital, and supply of capital is always resulted in risk. When the risk is involved, they are always concerned about the finance, whether it is being properly spent by the organization or not. So investor is very much interested in knowing the accounting information. Number two, we have the lenders. Okay, lenders. Now lenders, what they do, they provide actually what lenders actually demand. We, from the viewpoint of organization, we provide them, okay, with reasonable assurance assurance of interest. Since they give money for our organization, we expand our business, so we give them the assurance that we pay your interest and plus repayment of your capital. So lender is again very much interested in knowing the accounting information. Same way investor is also in the same channel. The third one is the suppliers. Yes, why suppliers? Because we know that a business purchase goods and services in terms of credit. Normally we every business use credit in purchasing various goods and services. This financial information help them to know about the credibility, credit ability of the business. When it comes to credibility, whether they will supply, whether they will continue to supply credit or not. Whether they will continue to supply credit or not. Is it clear? Next we have the customer. We write the customer here. Customer is a group of people. They are groups. Customer are the groups. Okay, they obtain information because they help in availability or consuming the product. Okay, customer again, because through accounting information and availability, their preference may be changed or continued. Okay, then another user, we are talking about the external users. Another external user is government agencies. Yes, as we know that government agencies always prefer to have a greater financial. Then we have the government agencies. When it comes to government agencies, it includes import, export of products, their taxation, and for business expansion. Normally government agencies, they look the accounting information to know whether the company has an effective import export of products, taxation and business expansion, so that the government can earn revenue in the way of taxes. When it comes to public because every organization has to provide employment opportunities, provide corporate social responsibility, and the development of the economy. A good accounting information, a sound financial position will help and public to know about the various opportunities and strength of the organization. Then the employees, because the present and the future of the employees are connected with the organization. Okay, and the employee will be motivated if the company gives a good revenue, good amount of profit. Yes, good amount of profit, and they will always try to maintain a good work culture and always work in the interest of the organization. Okay, so this is about the users of accounting information. Yes, now we'll discuss the qualitative characteristics of accounting information. Okay, so the first, I write it here, number 1, it is reliability. Okay, it means that the accounting information whatever is provided by the company must give users confidence and trust. Users, they will give users confidence, trust about that the reported information is true and fair. Then it should be free from error. It should be free from error and it must be neutral. Under reliability, it comes faithful representation. Okay, faithful representation means the information should be represent faithfully, means it should be purposed to present. Okay, necessary information should be accounted for. Okay, most importantly, the rights and beneficial interest of the user must be maintained. Okay, under reliability we have got faithful representation as number 1. Number 2, we get neutrality. What is neutrality? The judgment should be neutral. Okay, it should be neutral. It should not affect any users in taking decision. May not be positive, may not be negative. It should be in a proper way so that decision can be made without any biasness. The third one is completeness. Completeness. What is completeness? Means it must be completed within the one accounting year with all materiality and cost. Okay, then first we got reliability. Number 2, what is that? Relevance. Yes, number 2, relevance. What is relevance? Relevance means it is an ability to affect a decision maker in course of action, whether the information is useful or not. Yes, it must have relevance. Number 3, the most important one, understandability. Yes, it should be perceived by the end users, easy to understand. Yes, and most important, it must have the characteristics of accounting information. The information what they need should be perceived by this characteristics known as understandability. And the fourth one is comparability. Okay, what is comparability? Means between this is a financial year, this is another financial year data, so there must be a comparison. Okay, the data must be presented to the user so that they can know about the comparison, that how much there is an increase or how much there is a decrease in the value. Or it actually help to know the this comparability helps to detect the changes or similarities. Okay, then under comparability we have again has consistency and disclosure. Consistency should be the same as followed last year, and when it comes to disclosure, it must give all the material facts to the interest user of the accounting information. Thank you so much for watching this video. I think you have a clear if you have any doubt, you can message me in the comment box, and I think you have a clear idea whatever has been discussed about qualitative characteristics of accounting information. Tomorrow I'll be again back with another video. Kindly subscribe my channel and please press the bell icon for getting new update. Thank you.